2, 1. And action! What up, guys? Trevor of the Ice Mask Gang here. More Cardinals baseball is back. That's right. Reds versus Cardinals. I've made some changes to try to coincide with the real life team along with my dream team since the last episode. It's been a long time, but let's get ready for Reds versus Cardinals from Busch Stadium. Game 20 of the season.
Now from Busch Stadium
the Reds are 7-2, and the Cardinals are 19-0.
First of 3 between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see
Michael Wacha versus Joey Votto.
Next on the show.
Michael Wacha's on the mound for the Cardinals. He has 3 wins, no losses, a .5 ERA, 3 games, 18 innings, 3 hits. He's walked 1, and he struck out 27.
We'll see how he does in this one.
Here comes perhaps the fastest
Billy
man
Hamilton
in
is coming up the bat
Billy
for the
Hamilton
Reds.
strides forward to
Stupid
get this
commies.
ball game underway.
And here we go with the first pitch from Wacha. Wacha.
First of 3
Strike
here on
one.
this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now.
And strike 2. Curveball from
Anytime you can
Wacha.
put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together,
Molina's ready.
baseball.
Delivery.
Chop
Fouled off
foul
by
at the
Hamilton.
plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Wacha with the delivery.
The next
That's
0-2
high,
misses,
ball
and
1.
that'll move it to 1-2 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the
strikes him
fastball,
out.
and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Wacha's last start in the game was April 17th versus the Pirates. He went 6 innings, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts.
Brandon Phillips will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Behind on that one now.
Give me a second, guys. Okay. That's 0-1. Now let's continue.
Wacha steps into his windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. Took something off the
Strike
curveball
2
there.
from
76
Wacha.
miles an hour. It's 0-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Looked like the cut
Wacha
fastball
with the
there. He got him
strikeout.
to swing through it for the second out.
Well, he's going to get his strikeout, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. Wonder,
Brandon
is this a
Phillips
sign of
strikes
things to
out.
come?
Good for that asshole. His strikeout.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 309 is the average entering play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look
Wacha
easy.
with a
But I'll tell you
delivery.
what, if he mixes his
Threw it
Struck
right
him
past
out.
him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show.
0-0 after half an inning.
Garrett will be the one.
Garrett's
towing
on the
rubber
mound for the Reds. He has
What do
no
we need to know
wins
here,
and 3
EK?
losses. A 9.45 ERA. He's pitched in 3 games, pitched 13.1 innings.
So expect to see a lot of
He's
balls
has
put
17
to
hits,
play,
7 walks, and
defense being
16
very
strikeouts.
involved. Should be fun to watch.
Well, there you see Dexter
Here's
Fowler.
Dexter Fowler leading off for the Cardinals.
Action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Hit hard to short.
Dexter at the
Krinkel
shortstop.
takes it in. Throw on
And
the
that's
first,
1
in
away.
time, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran
will
now,
stand
the
in
Cardinals
now,
right
and his
fielder.
batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
Well, the old vet still got it. He may be getting up there in age, but that doesn't seem to be affecting his ability to hit the baseball that much.
Pretty well struck high and deep.
That's
to
deep.
left
Get up,
field.
baby. Get up, get up,
Going
get up.
back on
Darn it.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
It's 2 away, and I'll bring up Albert Pujols.
2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if he can keep that pace up.
Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert
will stride
Pujols.
forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting
Batting
crown.
.561
Matt,
on
I
the
know
season.
you love talking about numbers like that. And you look at his recent play, it hasn't hurt that average one bit. He's hitting over 500 in his last 10 games. Goodness.
First pitch to Albert.
High pop
That's a
up.
pop-up by Pujols.
Suarez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. After 1, no score.
Here's Jay Bruce.
Makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big
0-0
change in this
after
game
2.
with one swing of the
After
bat
1,
because
sorry.
you know he has big-time power.
Waka's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty
Valentine's behind the plate. Jerry Hisdale. I missed
Rusty
it. Crap.
Valentine, what a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches
two
on the
from
corners.
Waka.
If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing
Strike
and a miss as he
3.
picks up
Waka
another one.
with the
Make it
strikeout.
4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check
1.
out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out
2.
the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another
3.
one. That's 4 in a row now.
4. All in the same little location.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after
Strike
the first
1
pitch to him and
to
comes
Duvall.
up empty. It's strike 1. He's got the average to 321. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Trevor of the Ice Mask Gang.
Hit
Waka.
to short.
De Jong.
And
To
a throw
Pujols.
Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting 6th, third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio
Suarez now for the Reds.
Into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's a swing and a
That's popped
high
up.
pop-up.
De Jong.
Number 11 has got it, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
It'll be
No
Marcelo
score.
Ozuna, Yadier Molina, and Chris Carpenter due up for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Mar-
Carpenter.
will get his first
Here's
shot
Marcelo
here, and he
Ozuna,
certainly had
been
it
one of the
working
newest
so far
Cardinals.
this season, up over
Going for the
350
Marlins
entering
after
play.
Well, it's
from
still
a trade.
early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be
Making
looking
his
to
Busch
get
Stadium
paid
debut.
in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch to the Cardinals left fielder.
Hit in the air to right center field.
Ozuna,
This ball is carrying
deep.
well. Back it goes, and it is.
Welcome to Busch Stadium,
out of here.
Marcelo Ozuna, home run.
Solo shot to right center, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
1-0 St. Louis.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, well, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
And here's Yachty.
Yadier Molina will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
Oh,
Yachty swings and
there
misses.
to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Deep.
Here's one hit high and deep to left field.
And that ball is gone. Home run, Yachty. Stay with me, guys. Yachty, 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 Yachty.
Solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on
Yachty,
the season.
Yachty, 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 Yachty.
That pitcher's got
The
to be
GOAT,
thinking,
Yadier
how can I throw a pitch
Molina.
like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's
will step
Carp
forward
now. 2-0
Currently
St.
third
Louis
in the
will start. He
National League
digs
batting
in.
race to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on,
Carpenter.
and this one's driven in
Deep.
the air as well. To
Gone.
deep right
Tic-tac-toe.
field. And
3
this
in a
one is
row.
gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Oh, and what's got to be running through that pitcher's mind right now? He already served up back-to-back home runs. You know he's feeling lousy. Then he throws one pitch to the third guy, and it gets hammered. I tell you, they're just jumping all over him right now.
Here's
Number
Paul DeYoung.
11 digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit.
In real life, the Cardinals just gave Paul DeYoung a huge albatross contract of 6 years of $26 million.
Hard liner to center field.
DeJong,
Solid
that one's
base hit
fired
for him, his
into
first of the afternoon.
the center field for a single for DeJong. He just earned that money right there.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up
11
over
game
10
hit in a
games
row
in a
for
row, and now
Cardinals
that's
shortstop.
11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Here's Colton Wong now.
Will stand in. Currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second
And
base
DeJong
isn't
is running.
typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
And
He's
got him
gunned
second on
down.
a perfect throw. 3 runs already
Here's
home
Colton
here.
Wong now.
This is line to left. And
Wong
gets down,
with a
and
base
he's
hit.
got himself a base hit.
And here's Michael Walker.
Comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality,
Wong is stealing.
it really comes down to how the
Meanwhile here, the throw
Wong
down to
is in there
second
with a
is not
stolen
in
base.
time, and it's a stolen base. So he's in
Cardinals
safely
lead the league
following
with
the stolen
72
base, and
stolen
running
base, just
has been
behind the
made a
Reds, who they're
priority
playing
on
against
this
today with
team
just
here in the early
17.
going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases.
Well, Matt, as we study the numbers, you can see that the Redbirds currently lead the National League in that department. They've definitely got some burners on the line.
And Walker with
And
the
I'll tell you,
sacrifice bunt
it's
is
always
successful.
nice to be able to create some offense with your legs.
Now I'll bring
puts
up
the
Dexter
pressure on the
Fowler, who's
opposing
currently 0
pitcher
for
to try
1
and
with a
hold
ground
him
out
at
in the
bay.
first inning.
Dexter Fowler will dig in
He
again.
digs in.
He grounded out to start the home first.
Stomp, stomp,
Not
clap,
really good
clap,
at bat.
stomp, stomp,
The big
clap,
hit now,
clap.
But he didn't see any pitches as well.
3-0 St. Louis is here's Fowler.
Belted out toward deep center
Fowler
field.
deep in the center. Get up,
Hamilton
baby.
looking
Get up, get up, get up. Gone! Home run, Dexter Fowler. Cardinals now lead 5-0 here in the second inning.
Number 10 for him on the year, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
My goodness, it's not
Two-run home run, Dexter Fowler, number 25.
That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Now here's Carlos Beltran, who's currently 0 for 1.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
First pitch to Beltran.
As he swings and hits a line drive out to left.
And Beltran's 0 for 2.
Is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds nothing. Number 68 will stand in now to 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Waka looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here
First
with the
pitch is a
fastball.
strike.
1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Ground ball left side.
Carpenter
Throw to
to
first
Pujols.
in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Stepping in, Carlos Trinfel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Now a
Struck
swing
him
and a miss
out.
here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
Garrett will stand in
Here's
now
Garrett
with 2
now.
away, trying to
Coming into
avoid
bat
another
for
1, 2,
Cincy.
3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Nice work by Waka Waka.
1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Need to get it
And the
going
guy
soon.
is
It's
holding up a blank
5-0.
sign. I don't know if he's retarded or what, but he's just holding up a blank sign.
Albert Pujols will stand in. The
Who's
winner
Albert
of last
Pujols
year's
now?
Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
First pitch to Albert.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This one's hit deep out to left
Pujols
center
deep.
field. Hamilton
Gone!
going
Home
back,
run, Albert
and
Pujols. He does it
goodbye. This one
again.
ain't coming back.
Another home run for the Cardinals' legendary first baseman.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 22 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys.
Now here's Marcelo Zuna. Last time at bat hit a home run. Open up the Cardinals scoring.
Marcelo Zuna. In the air to center field.
Ozuna deep in the center. Gone.
Back he goes, but this is gonna be a
home run. Marcelo Zuna. Back-to-back home runs for the Cardinals.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Now I'll bring up Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Rips this one to first.
That one is lined out for the out.
Good reactions there for out number 1.
Sure not fooling a whole lot of guys in these first few innings. That ball was absolutely great.
Here's Carpenter now.
First one that's been hit hard. He's just fortunate that that one was right at his man.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he goes after
Carpenter, that one's going down. The center fielder's got it. He's going to throw it in to the second baseman, Phillips, and the Reds are going to the bullpen.
On his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Raisel Iglesias.
Iglesias is going to come in for the Reds. He's pitched in 3 games with a 1-0 record. He has no saves, 1.5 ERA, 6 innings, 6 strikeouts. And Paul DeYoung is digging in for the Cardinals.
Will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
DeJong is out, and that'll bring up Colton Wall.
He didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
First delivery to him on the way. Sharply hit ball back up the middle.
Wong, that's going to be a base hit for Colton Wong up the middle of the center field.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over.
Here's Michael Wacha. He's currently 0 for 0. This is his first official at-bat since he bunted last time at the plate.
As he swings and hits a line drive out
and
to
that's
left.
Wacha 0 for 1.
He's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs come across
after
here.
3, Cardinals lead by 7.
Solo home run. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Reds nothing. Billy Hamilton will here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's
Molina.
a big reason why he's getting these good results.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And, you know, it's pretty safe to say that anytime you give a guy 7 runs of support here in the first half of a ball game, he's probably going to be okay out there. And he gets the first out of this inning here.
We'll shot at the Cardinals dugout.
Brandon Phillips is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And if you're
Michael
going to go after that
Walker
pitch, you've
with the
got to be
pitch.
thinking right field.
Fouled off by
I think he just
Phillips.
pulled off of that one a little.
Walker with the delivery.
And that is
He
swung
struck
on
him
and
out.
missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's it for Brandon
And
Phillips.
not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You
Shot at
can't
Yachty.
do much better than that.
Here's Joey Votto, who struck out in the first
Now
inning.
for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Have Michael Walker on the mound today.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field because...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Reds nothing. And there is Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler digging in for the Cardinals.
Look to perhaps build
Currently
on
1
an
for 2.
already sizable lead.
These guys have swung the bat extremely well in this one. They have to be careful, though, about
Fowler.
getting comfortable. Still have to make every at-bat count.
Underhanded flip.
He beats
And
it
the
out
throw is
for a
not gonna
single.
be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Here's Carlos Beltran,
Carlos
who's currently
Beltran
0 for 2.
will stand in now. A Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Runners off for second.
Fowler's
Pitches a
running.
cold strike, the throw, and they won't
Stolen
get
base
Fowler
for
as he
Dexter
takes
Fowler.
second with ease.
Well, it's still early, and no lead is ever safe when you've got more than half a ball game to go. But you have to wonder if maybe it might not be a bad idea to put up the red light with the lead where it is.
Nah, just gonna keep running.
No
Here's
one out
Carlos
with a runner
Beltran
at
now.
second. Hard
Beltran,
liner towards
he's on
short,
base.
and this is turning
Fowler
ugly
will
now
score
as
as he's
this
running
ball's
third.
down for extra
Beltran on his
bases.
way to second.
The run scores from second.
Beltran's
It's
in there with a
8-0,
double.
and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And now that's already 8 runs they've pushed across the plate.
8-0 St. Louis.
I don't know what's gotten into these guys, but they've definitely had the bats working so far.
Here's Albert Pujols. He's
Into
got
the
1 for
box
2 with a
now,
home run back in the
Albert
third.
Pujols. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with
First
hard
pitch
stuff
to the
again.
Cardinals first baseman.
Hits it high and deep
Pujols
out to
deep.
center field. Hamilton
Get up, baby,
going
get
back
up,
on
get
it.
up. Gone. Home run, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
.23 on the year for Pujols. Two-run blast for
Everybody having
Pujols.
hit. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
They'll bring up Marcelo Zuna, who has 2 home runs today for the Redbirds.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Line drive to left. Duvall has to retreat
Ozuna's
a bit,
out.
but he gets there for
As it's
out
caught
number
by the
1.
left fielder.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
And here's Yachty, who's currently 1 for 2 with a home run.
Here's
10-0
the
St.
catcher,
Louis is
Yadier
currently the
Molina.
score.
As he's
Molina,
swinging
that
first
one's into
pitch
the
and
gap.
sends
It's
a
going
line
to the
drive out
wall.
to left
Molina
center.
chugging.
And
Is
that's
he
into
going
the
to? He's going to
outfield
try for
for a
2. He's
one-out
chugging
base hit.
around first on his way to second.
And
He's on base with a
into
double.
the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Third baseman, number 13.
Well, when you're hot, You're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with
Here's
the second
Carpenter,
hit
who's
of the ball
currently
game.
2 for 2.
This one for 2 bases.
Here's Matt Carpenter. High and deep to
Carpenter!
right.
Deep!
Back goes Bruce. At
Get
the
up, baby,
track.
get up, get up!
He
And it's
gets
caught.
there and makes the play for
Luna
the
will tag
second
up and
out
try
of
for
the
3.
inning. The relay throw. The tag.
And he's
at
gunned
third, and
down.
They got him. A double play.
Double
And very
play to end
quickly
the
here,
inning.
The side is retired. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. We're back at Busch Stadium.
We
Right
head to
after
the
this.
5th. Here's Jay Bruce digging in for the
heads
Reds.
for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The right
Still
fielder,
pretty
number
early, but they
37,
don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
First pitch from Waka.
Swing and a flare hit toward right.
That's
Wong
hit into
is
the
there
shift.
for it.
Wong is there.
He's got it one away.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Adam Duvall stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Waka gets the sign. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. But he's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Now a fastball
That
is
one's
lifted
hit.
into the air to shallow center.
Into
Beltran
center.
on the
Beltran
run.
is there.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
There's 2 outs.
third
A look
baseman,
at our
number
line score to
7,
this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Eugenio Suarez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Fouled off.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Pitch number 40 from Waka.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Fowler. And that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0.
Paul DeYoung
Number
will dig in
11
for St. Louis.
stands in.
leading off for the Cardinals.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
First pitch to DeYoung.
Line towards center
Hit
field.
deep, and he's out.
Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is
That will
hammered.
bring
I
up
mean,
Colton
smoked.
Wong.
But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Colton Wong will stand in. Belted high
Wong,
and deep
deep.
into right center.
Right center.
Bruce ranging back.
Off the wall.
But he can't get it as it's
Wong
off the wall.
coming, he's gonna go for
And
3.
He's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get
He's
in
in there
at
with
third
a
as
triple.
He just misses a home run, but settles for the
Pitcher
triple.
number 52, Michael Waka.
Watch that again.
Here's one more look at it. I thought it had a chance to get out of here, but you see this hit off the base of the wall and skip away, and that's what allowed him to get into third.
Michael Waka.
Here's Michael
will stand
Waka
in with
now.
a
He's
golden
0 for
chance
1
here to
with a
help
butt
himself
in
out with a
the
runner
second.
at third.
And he knows that this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least,
Wong's
find
running.
the pitch you can put in play.
And now he will make the play over his shoulder.
But he's able to
he's
survive
safe
it.
at third as he's
Wong-
able to scramble back.
Wong scrambles
Boy,
back
he's
to
pretty
third and
fortunate
is able
that
to make
this
it back,
doesn't turn
even
into
though
a
Michael
double
Walker
play
has
here.
failed the bunt.
He's breaking from third. You know
Here's
the
Dexter
squeeze is
Fowler
on.
now. Home
But when
run
this
and a
ball gets
single
popped
for the
up,
Cardinals
he's
center
able
fielder.
to put on the brakes and scamper back to third safely.
Swing, line, drive.
Fowler,
That's gonna
that
be
one
trouble.
going to the wall. Walker will score.
The cash
Fowler's
in
on
here
his
as the
second.
run is in to score from
He's
third,
gonna scold at
and
second
he is into second
for a
base
double.
with an RBI double.
Tack on another
Wong will
run there.
score.
They put up 11 now in the ball game.
11-0 St. Louis.
Running on all cylinders.
Here's
Settling
Carlos
in
Beltran.
now, Carlos Beltran
Still on the bubble.
will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Beltran
Into
will
the
then
seats,
foul it off
0-1.
to make it 0-1. Next pitch to the Cardinals
On
right
its way,
fielder.
the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on
That's
the
put
ground
down,
towards
and
second.
we're going to have to
Phillips
make
is
some
up
changes
with it.
here.
Throw goes to Votto over at first.
Beltran's
It's in
out.
time to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. St. Louis is out in front, 11-0. Number 68 will dig
Make
in.
some changes.
0 for 1 in the ball
This one's
game.
been struggling, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Joe Zuna and Beltran. And we're going to bring
Matt Holliday.
Matt
is into the
Holliday
ball
in to
game
play
now as
left
he'll
field.
take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 7, Matt Holliday.
pitch from Walker.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
So Zuna moves over to right. Holliday goes to left, and Beltran's out of the game.
Grounded to the right. Wong
Wong.
has it. Throw to first
Pujols.
gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Carlos Trinfel comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he
Walker
punches
with the
out
strikeout.
another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
9 strikeouts for
Well,
Michael
this is one of
Walker.
those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Tucker
Here's Barnhart coming
will
in
get
to
the
pinch
call
hit for the
pinch
pitcher.
hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the
right
block.
on the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That one
Good
is
job
fouled
to
off.
spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit.
9 outs away.
1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 11-0. Michael Inoa will come on now.
Here's
to try
Inoa
and
right
short
at the
out, as
bat.
he'll likely be
Oh,
asked
sorry,
to
the
go at
pitch.
least a
Sorry,
few
I-
innings here.
He's in for the Reds. He's pitching 11 games, 1-0 record, 8.03 ERA.
Albert
Pitched
Pujols
4.1 innings.
will stand in looking for
Here's
home
Albert
run number
Pujols. We
3
flash it
as
back.
we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home
was
run of the
the second
game,
home run for
as
Pujols.
he's been dialed in so far in this one.
And there it goes. You can see the arch in the background, and that one is gone into center field. First pitch to the Cardinals' first baseman.
That smoke.
Pujols will ground it out to short. He's now 2 for
Throws in
4.
time, and that's out number 1.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Here's Marcelo Zuna now.
Stands in again
2
here
for 3 with 2 home runs and 2
already
RBIs.
to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Roasted into
Ozuna.
left field. That's a base hit.
That one's into the left field corner. Ozuna's on his way to second
The
base.
relay. And it's in time. He's out
is
at
gunned
second
down
as a good
somehow.
relay gets him.
And here's Yachty
Molina
now.
will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this
First
offense
pitch
rolling.
to the Cardinals catcher.
Oh, and he
Molina
gets a hold of this
deep
one
in
as
the
it's
left
in the air to
field.
deep left.
Goodbye,
Does he
home
have
run,
another
Molina.
one?
Say it
He
with me,
does.
guys.
Another
Yachty,
home run.
Yachty, 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 Yachty. Yachty, 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 Yachty. Home run by the GOAT, Yadier Molina, number 27 on the year.
And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Here's Matt Carpenter, who's currently 2 for 3.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
First pitch to Carp.
This is
Carp
pulled
hits
into
it.
right.
That one, and he's
He's
caught.
going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits,
12-0
including the
St.
home
Louis.
run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up.
Head to the 7th.
The Cardinals lead it 12-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting
Go ahead and
as we
get
check
Jason
our
Mott
game summary
and
to
Luke
see how
Gregerson
we've
warmed
gotten to
up for the
where we
Cardinals.
are. Billy Hamilton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now some stirring in the Cardinal
Just in
bullpen
case
as the
Michael
right-hander
Walker
Jason Mott
get a
has
base hit
begun
next
throwing.
at bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going
That
to
one's
wind
a
up
foul
hooking
ball.
just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Ready with the 0-2.
Walker with the delivery.
And he strikes him out here.
Strikes him out on pitch number 56 from number 52.
Continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The second baseman, number 4.
Well, in
One.
case you're just tuning in, you've missed
Two.
a lot of these so far. 11 for him in
Three.
the contest all told, as
Four.
he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup
Five.
here late into the ball game.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Swing and he
That
pops
one's
him
popped up in the
over
foul
toward
ground.
foul
Pools is there.
territory. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an
That's
easy
2 outs.
start to the 7th. 2 gone.
First baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike
That's
1.
one on Votto.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2.
And he
Struck him
to
out.
retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Reds are down in order, just about given up for dead. It's 12-0.
Here's Paul DeYoung, who's on the bubble.
Steps into the box.
Currently 1 for 3.
The shortstop, number 11.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duvall
That's it for Paul DeYoung.
arranged
Gonna bring
to
Jed
his left
Jerko
as he
in next
tracks
inning.
this one down in left center for the first out.
Here's Colton Wong.
16.
Digging in now, Colton Wong. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hit hard
Wong,
toward the
and
right
he's
side.
caught.
But good hands over there at first, and that
Yeah,
becomes
we're gonna have
out
to go
number
ahead and
2.
bring
Michael Walker will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
We're bringing Luke Voigt
He's
in
been
for a
great.
pinch hit
This is an
appearance.
appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Here's Luke Voigt.
Voigt.
high in the air and deep to straightaway left.
Luke hits it deep.
Racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when...
In the pitch.
Jason Mott.
Jason Mott's coming in for the Cardinals. He has had 9 games,
number 8.
1 save. This is return to Busch. He's wearing a little different number because for some reason there was a glitch. I don't know why it has to change back to 30, but
and there
I'll try to fix
Jay
that.
Bruce. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Well, maybe a leadoff base runner could get them going and give them a chance. They need to start making a move if they have any hope of getting back in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit
Boy,
hard, but
that.
right into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Adam Duvall will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Down the third baseline, taken in by Carpenter. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Just about given up for dead. It's 12.
It'll be Fowler, Holiday,
Dexter
Pujols.
Fowler steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Luke Gregerson will come in for the 9th.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch to Dexter Fowler.
Right side.
Dexter, right side. Second baseman, Phillips,
throws to
Devato
first,
for the out.
and that's out number 1.
Here's Matt Holliday.
Will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
First pitch to Holiday.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard.
Holiday hit up the center for a base hit for Matt Holiday.
Aboard with a 1-out single. Albert Pujols,
Here's Albert Pujols
gets
now.
another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Here's Pujols. Actually, I forgot to put Schuer to win the game.
On its way. Belted high in the air out to
deep.
left. Duvall ranging back.
Gone! Home run, Albert Pujols! 2-run dinger. Holiday will score. Pujols will score.
Straight away left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
24 home runs on the year for Albert.
Blake Wood will come on
Blake
now in a
Wood
mop-up
coming in
role
to
as he'll
pitch.
just
He's
try and
pitched
keep
11
this
games,
deficit from
0-1
growing any
record. He
larger.
has 4.26 ERA. And he's pitching 12.2 innings with 20 strikeouts. Left-hand batters are hitting 222, while right-hand batters are hitting 333 against him. Marcell Ozuna digs in for the Cardinals.
Now batting, right fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now another one
Ozuna
hit
deep.
to left.
Left
Hamilton
center.
looking up.
Goodbye, home run, Marcell Ozuna. Back-to-back home runs for St. Louis.
Back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Number 5 on the year for Ozuna. 3 of them in this game.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Here's Yachty.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Molina is gone.
Third baseman.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Here's Carp now. First pitch to Carp.
Oh,
Carp hits it deep.
deep.
Gone.
That
Home run,
is a
Matt Carpenter.
moonshot, folks, a long home run.
Matt Carpenter with the
solo
home
shot
run.
here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
We're gonna bring in
Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko will come into bat for Paul DeYoung.
Number 12, Chad Jerko.
Hit
Jerko.
hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And here's Colton Wong, who's 3 for 4 with a
Digs in
triple
now
and 2
after
singles.
lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Jed Jerko will
In the game, plays
Now
shortstop.
playing shortstop, number 12.
Luke Gregerson
Here's
will
Luke
come in now
Gregerson in the
working
pitch
with a
for St. Louis.
huge lead, so he'll just look to
In
get some
7
work
games,
in
1-0
here.
record, 5.4 ERA, 6.2 innings, 7 strikeouts. Left-handed batters are batting $182. Right-handed batters are batting .333.
Number 68 will dig in. 0
Making
for
his
2 in the
debut at
ballgame.
Busch is Luke Gregerson.
Catcher, number 68.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Digging in, Carlos Trinfel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Tap foul
ball.
at home plate. And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Number 25.
1 out away. And here
We'll
comes
get the
Jesse
call to
Winker.
pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases
More like Jesse
empty.
Wanker.
Now a swing and a
That
ground
one
ball.
is
This
going
should
to
do it.
Jerko, who's going to
Jerko
fire
has it.
over.
Throw to first will be in
And that's a
time to
perfect
record the
game for the
final out.
Cardinals.
And the Cardinals will add
Walker,
one more to
Mott,
their winning streak
Gregerson.
as this ball
Perfect
is
game.
over.
And you know what? This is actually even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. It's a combined no-hitter. And now that's not something you see every day. In fact, that was like back when 6 pitchers no-hit the Dodgers back in 2012. Can anybody think
What
of
a
the last
game we
time
had
saw that?
here.
One more look at the final
Winning
line
pitcher is
score
Michael
there to see the
Walker.
great
Losing
pitching
pitcher, Amir
performance
Garrett.
that led his guys to the victory.
Top hitter is Albert Pujols for the Cardinals. Top hitter is Eugenio Suarez for the Reds. The MVP of today's game
And
is
guys,
Albert
little doubt that
Pujols.
the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Albert Pujols. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 16-0. Good night from St. Louis.
And this has been Trevor Dome, the Ice Mask Gang, and I'm going to go ahead.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
We'll go ahead and sign off.
Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium.